Guys, welcome back. Excuse me. So we are on whole group strategy, lesson 2. Lesson 2, we're going to, first I'm going to recap what we talked about from lesson 1, and that was checking for understanding and comprehension. And we said that checking for understanding means that you understand what you read, and you can take what you read and apply it, whether it be to a test about what you read, an activity about what you read, or just when someone asks you a question about the book. Can you comprehend? Do you understand what you read? That's very important in reading, especially the comprehension part, because we need to be able to read words, yes, but we also need to be able to understand what we read and comprehend it. Otherwise, there's no point in reading it. So along with being able to read just the words, accuracy, today we're going to talk about another point under the accuracy tab, which I have written on our cafe menu. So this is what we did. This is what we did yesterday, the checking for understanding, the comprehension part. Now we're talking about accuracy, and we are going to be talking about, I'm going to take this to our board, about cross-checking, okay? Let me take this to our menu. This goes here. Cross-checking, okay? So we are going to do that again by reading another book, children's book, picture book. This book is called My Cold Went on Vacation. On Wednesday, my nose was running. On Thursday, my throat was hurting. My mother gave me tea with honey. On Friday, my forehead was burning. I couldn't go to school. And on Saturday, my mother didn't let me go outside to play. Excuse me. But today is Sunday and I feel fine. My cold is all gone. I wonder where it went. Last summer I visited my aunt in Iowa. She fed it chicken soup and kept it in bed with a book. So I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to check for understanding. I'm going to retell what I've read. So far our character has a cold. He had a runny nose on Tuesday and a sore throat on Wednesday. To help with that, his mom gave him tea with honey. So now he's trying to figure out where his cold has gone. So I can check for understanding by retelling the story. I can also mark in my book the things that I don't understand that I want to come back to. So let's keep going. Book. So I see the picture of the book. So now we're going to go into, before I go any farther in my reading, we're going to talk about cross-checking. So I see the picture book, and I think book starts with B. I find the word book, B. So yes, I know that that is a book because it starts with the letter B. That is cross-checking. Using the words to check the pictures. You're cross-checking. Let's keep going. Before that, it stayed with my grandma in Las Vegas. She gave it lots of orange juice and took it out with her to play poker. Before that, it spent a night at my uncle's apartment. He didn't even notice. My mom says I caught it on the school bus, but I don't remember catching anything. I'd like to know where it went and when it's going to come back again. Did my cold go on vacation? Is it on a train to Canada? Is it climbing mountains in the Alps or backpacking through Peru? Flying over the Sahara? Sailing the southern seas? Walking around in Tokyo? Looking for penguins in Antarctica? Maybe it's just stuck at the airport. My dad says that happens all the time. It must get tired of always being on the run, but it does get to see a lot of people and places. On Monday morning, I discovered that this time my cold didn't go very far away at all, just across the hall to my sister's room. Okay, so as I was reading, I modeled for you checking for understanding, which is the comprehension idea that we learned yesterday. I also stopped and introduced an idea called cross-checking. This idea uses pictures to support our reading. So let's go back. So nose was running, okay? So we know it says that, but do we see that happening in the picture? If you look at his nose, it is running. So that's a cross-checking. Whatever we read in the story, is it proven in the picture? Another thing with cross-checking, let's look at this page. My mother gave me tea with honey. Well, we see the teapot and the mother giving him tea. So what we read depicts the picture. That is cross-checking. So let's find another page. Alright, so we did this one, and you guys can help me do this one. So it says, she fed it chicken soup and kept it in bed with a book. So let's cross-check and make sure that what we read is in our picture. The chicken soup. Well, we see there's a container of something. We're assuming it's soup because there's smoke coming out. Kept it in the bed. Well, we see the bed, and then a book, and we see the book. So that's cross-checking. Cross-checking is important if maybe you, like the beginning readers, are stuck on a word and they need to go back to the picture to figure out what the word means. That helps them. They can cross-check, or cross-reference is another word. Cross-checking is important for accuracy because it helps us understand the words that we're reading. By using our pictures, we can understand the words. So far we have talked about comprehension, the checking for understanding, and then accuracy, cross-checking. These are very, very important